Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well today. Bit of a different one. I won the lottery. It's not what you think. I wish I could say I'm quitting my job, I'm gonna buy a yacht. I won 150 quid. Not snuffing my nose at that, because 150 quid is 150 pounds. So I basically went on a makeup shopping spree, and yeah, I thought I'd do just a haul today of all the new things I've got. I'm going to be swatching some stuff and yeah, just going through it. And I'd love it if you can like and subscribe. It would mean an awful lot to me. Over the past couple of weeks, I have gained many more subscribers, and so yeah, if you're a new subscriber, welcome, hi, and yeah, thank you. So I'm kind of just gonna go through everything. I've got a jumper on even though it's sunny outside, because my flat just isn't the warmest, which actually in the summer is going to be very nice, but right now it's still like a bit chilly. So yeah, I basically had a list of things I kind of wanted to get, and I kind of did a bit of shopping on like TikTok shop and all of that stuff. So I'm just gonna go through everything. Okay, to start off with, I did an e.l.f. order. I got some new bits in from e.l.f. and I'm starting off with the bronzing drops, and this is in rose gold, which I think is the lightest colour. So bronzing drops from e.l.f. and it comes with like a nice little dropper. Let's see how pigmented these are. Well, they're quite like smooth. That's the colour. This is rose gold, which I think is the lightest tone. You might mix this in with your moisturizer. So yeah, excited to try this more for summer. Next, I've got the curve case from Maybelline Mitchell, and I got this in light. I've been wanting this, but some of the colours are quite scary, like quite bright, so I was like, do I get this? I have kind of swatched a little bit of it, but yeah, I'm intrigued. Like, I don't know whether I would wear some of these bright ones. Let's swatch ones I haven't swatched. Yeah, I dug my finger into those two when I received it. Okay, let's do this one, which is coral. Yeah, they're so creamy. Nice. That's a very like pinky coral. See that there? And then let's look at this shade called Collectible. I think I had Collectible as part of their like blushes. Yeah, it's like with like a yellowy undertone. Can you see that? So yeah, I'm excited to try this. I do think it's going to be something that I use, maybe not all the time, because some of those colours are bright for me, but I definitely think it's going to get some use. And I think the packaging, as much as like this neon green isn't my vibe, it's actually like, I don't mind that it's all the same colour. I think the packaging would put me off if it was like all different colours. So at least it is like one bright colour over loads of colour. But yeah, I think the packaging is thin. I think for like more creative looks I will use this. So yeah, excited for that. I got the new e.l.f. setting spray. This is the one that's got the like jewel, it's got like, you see like a layer at the top and then a layer here. And let's look at the mister. I'm scared. Oh no, that mister's nice. It smells a bit funny. I was expecting it to have like a fresh smell. Yeah, that smells a bit weird, but excited to add this to my collection. This I got from e.l.f. and I actually have this on today. This is, and it's stunning, the new like e.l.f. lip oil in Honey Talks, and it's a really like lovely colour. That's the colour, and I just think, yeah, this is going to be something that definitely gets used a lot. I got a new Skin Nova from VIEVE. If there's one holy grail product, it's this. It's the best moisturiser like in the world. It's like a primer, radiance primer, but it's also like, I would say it is more of like a moisturiser primer. I would wear this by itself just for hydration. It's got like loads of skincare in, and it comes out and it's like this kind of goldy, and it's just so lovely and hydrating. It's got a really nice smell, makes your makeup look really good. This is my like 5th or 6th one. They do a bigger version which is better value for money. It's just a lot of money to spend in like one go. So I did just get the normal size, so excited to have that back. I had to like cut open my other one. I picked up a blush in, I think this is Bubble Trouble, yeah. So basically, Made by Mitchell again. He released this a while ago, but had it as part of like a bundle, and I already had the other 2 products, so I was like waiting, and then in the end I was like, do I just buy it and just have this extra product, because it wasn't expensive, but I just thought it was like a waste. So I didn't buy it, and then he finally came out with it individually. And if you have Drip Drip, this is like the bronzy gold version of Drip Drip. Like, it's absolutely stunning, and it's just that bit warmer than Drip Drip. Drip Drip's unreal, and if you put like warm bases on, it doesn't look like as cold as it does in the packaging, but it definitely has like a coldness about it. So I'm very excited for like glam looks to try that. I picked up some e.l.f. palettes. I wanted some affordable like drugstore face palettes. I love a face palette, and yeah, I like them when I'm on the go. I work away from work for work, so sometimes it's nice having just everything in one. So this has, these are all matte, so I think you've got like 2 light powders and then obviously like bronze and contour, which is good, and that's in the light shade, I think, light to medium. And then this one is like a blush palette. 2 are glittery and 2 are matte, so these 2 are matte and these 2 are glittery. And I just thought, like, you can't go wrong with things like this. I just really hope the pigment isn't too pigmented. I don't really like things that are pigmented like too much. I like to be able to like build. I got this Sky High mascara from Maybelline, and this is in that kind of like burgundy like colour. I feel like this is really gonna make my eyes pop. I have seen other people use this, and it didn't look as like bright as I wanted it. It almost looked almost black, but just with a hint of red. So I hope it isn't that way, because I really want something that has red, like that red burgundy. But yeah, I feel like this colour with my eyes is going to make my eyes look like bluer. Okay, next I've got this e.l.f. blush. I did quite a big order on e.l.f. and this is in Peach Perfect. I saw that these were quite pigmented. Maybe that's a nice colour. I feel like that would be quite flattering. I like that. I feel like if you're a bit like darker complexion though, this might struggle to show up. I feel like this is for like the light fair skin girlies, but yeah, pretty. I have another thing from Made by Mitchell. This is the BLURSH Balms. This is quite new. I got this literally this week. And so he brought out like a contour stick, which I think looks really nice. It's in Hello There, which I had this in the blush. But it's like a really nice colour, and like it's really cool. And the formula is, I feel like it could be quite similar to what's in that Curve case. They're quite similar, but I feel like the contour stick is a bit like cooler and this is a bit sheerer. They're not identical, they're similar, but they're not like the same. So I guess these are quite similar. But I do like a contour stick. I find them quite like easy to use. Next I got the TikTok made me buy this, the GLOTION from L'Oreal Paris. Yes, this is the GLOTION in Light Glow 902, and it's like a dropper. I'm into like glowy stuff, so I feel like all this glowy stuff is definitely going to get some use. And that's it on the hand. Can you see that? Does that shine? It's very sheer. I mean, there's hardly any pigment to it at all. What's nice is there doesn't seem to be like glitter. It's just like radiance, which is nice. Doesn't have much of a smell. Sometimes I kind of wish more products have smells. I guess I'm not sensitive to fragrance, so I'm like biased. And I'm sure it can be annoying if you are. So I kind of get why brands don't do fragrance, but I kind of like a smell. I got this. Some of these bits don't have packaging because I got excited to open it and then realised I was going to film this. So some of it is without packaging, but it is all like new, recent. So I got the iconic Velvet Smooth Pore Refining Primer. The other iconic primer, the Blur primer, is one of my all-time favourites, so I was excited about this. Well, it's quite thick. It's very similar. This is the packaging, sorry, I keep not showing. And then that's what it looks like here. It's almost giving like POREfessional vibes. Oh, but it has blurred that part of my hand that I've put it on, like my fine lines on my hands. You're not going to be able to see it. So I'm intrigued about this. I'm going to do a like new makeup try on, so yeah, I'm going to try all of this. But yeah, this looks very intriguing. It obviously is silicone based, but it's not like super slippery. It's just, yeah, but it's really mattifying, blurring. I'm intrigued about that. Next I've got the By Ellie, the brow, what's it called, brow texture. Again, TikTok made me buy this. All the girlies were saying how good. It's basically, they're like really well selling. They had like a pot and I think they've now put it in. But yeah, the bristles look quite nice. You're gonna really be able to like get in there with this, like really wiggle it in. I have very stubborn brows, so a lot of the kind of, unless it's like a brow freeze, but even then brow freeze didn't stick them down all day. So I'm intrigued because some of the girlies, they literally do this once and it's like done. So don't know why I sniffed that. But yeah, I'm intrigued. It's a nice size product too. I feel like this would last me a long time. I got some minis when I purchased all my e.l.f. stuff, so I'll just go through this. I got the new Holy Hydration face cream from e.l.f. This is like a little mini, but it's a good size for a mini. And it's kind of like a whipped moisturiser. It's got kind of whipped vibe, which I'll definitely be using. I like a good moisturiser. I've got this mascara. It's a Big Mood mascara. To be honest, I haven't tried any e.l.f. mascaras, so I know they've got like a few like dupes. It's a good size. I like a mini mascara. Okay, so the brush is like that kind of like hourglass style. So this is really good for volume. and making you like have good like chunky and thick lashes. And then lastly, I have this, and Liam, if you're watching, this is the he will be watching. This was the sunscreen I was wearing on my TikTok video when my skin was glowing. So it's like a tint. I probably should have put that in this, but I got it a while ago. And it's been sitting in my bathroom until my other SPF I finished with. But it's meant to be like, I think like a super goop dupe. Yeah, so it's got a tint to it. But I put it on the other day and filmed a TikTok, and my skin was like glowing. Like I looked so radiant, so healthy. I mean, the tint here, you can't even really see on my hand at all. It's not noticeable. So I feel like boys could wear this. It's not necessarily like makeup. Yeah, so I got a little mini one of these. So super, super handy. That'll be handy for when I travel to London. So I can keep one here and then one in my makeup bag. I got the new Fenty concealer. I have tried this, but I haven't worn it in like a video or anything. It looks stunning. The colour is perfect. I got 150N. See it there? It's like hydrating. This does it have a scent, or is that the sunscreen? No, maybe it's a sunscreen. My hand smells nice. But yeah, very excited. Heard like loads and loads and loads of good things about this. I love like a serum-y concealer that is kind of like moisturising. Full coverage concealers, I do like coverage, but if they're too full coverage for me, it's just too much. I sleep a lot, so I normally don't have like dark circles or anything. I'm a snoozy gal. I did get this, so this is MAC. This has been on my list for a while. And this is the Stone lip liner, and I feel like everywhere online, or maybe it's just my algorithm, has been showing me this. I think it's because I love cool tone makeup. It's been showing me this lip liner. So I'd kind of wanted it, but I always thought it was quite a lot darker than what it is. And then I've seen loads of like pale girls trying it, so yeah. And obviously MAC is great. I love how long MAC pencils are, that you get like so much product. And I think I had one for like years, and I literally got it down to like there. So very excited to try this. Yeah, I think I'll do a short on cool tone lip liners. I've got like 3 or 4 now that are like fair skin cool tone, which is hard to come by. And I picked up 2 of the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. I love Posh Spice from Jeffree Star. It's my favourite like cool tone like liquid lipstick. These formulas don't feel like a liquid lipstick. It's, yeah, just stunning. But when on screen they didn't look similar. Tell me why they're basically the same thing. So yeah, so I got Mannequin. I mean, I will wear them both, so it's not the end of the world. And then this one is Celebrity Skin. So one is a bit darker, Celebrity Skin. So Mannequin, yeah, Mannequin, and then Celebrity Skin. So it is darker, but they're both like cool tone. So I definitely do think I'll get use out of them. And like I say, I really love this formula for like a liquid lip. I know liquid lips are still a bit like old school, but stays on. I got a mini Skin Dew. This is from VIEVE, and if you mix this in with like with your concealer, it creates like this stunning kind of radiant skin tint situation. When VIEVE first launched, I had the big version of this and I never used it, but I didn't really use it in that way. I just was kind of using it as like a liquid highlight, which I just don't wear. So yeah, it's almost like a liquid highlighter situation. And it's like, so yeah, look at that shine. So yeah, mixing this in with like a concealer creates this like dewy, stunning, like for summer. And then obviously I can also use it as a highlight. So yeah. Lastly, a couple bits from ELF. So I've got this primer-infused bronzer. I've been on the hunt for like a cool tone bronzer. What colour is this in? Forever Sun-Kissed. And yeah, it just looks like a really... I can't open these things. Oh, I can't open this. So like a really nice cool tone. And I don't know what it means by primer infused. Oh, it's so soft. Like buttery soft. If I do a swatch, I've literally got 10,000 things on my hand. Can you see that? So here. And yeah, really stunning colour, obviously for us fair skin girlies. It's super creamy, super affordable. I just think ELF smashes it. They're just great. And then I got these mini little like powder puffs. I mean, is that not the cutest little thing? I feel like this is going to be great for under the eyes. And yeah, you get 3 of these. I also got some stuff from Fyne. I got 2 of their mystery like bundles. I got one of them with like, I think it was on TikTok shop and I had like a coupon. So I got it for like 25 and the other was 30. I really did want the palette, but I didn't get it, which is fine because I think, I spent 55 and I think I worked out it was like 130 or 140 pounds worth of stuff. So I got a full set of their brushes. They are double-ended, which typically isn't my favourite because I always find that the ones at the bottom get damaged. But they do feel like unreal brushes. Like they seem to be like so luxe. And yeah, so I'm very excited for these. I did get the sponges, and to be honest, even though I wanted the palette, these will get so much more use. The palette I probably would have used like once, twice, 3 times a year, whereas these I'll use all the time. So yeah, you get these, and the quality of these are like stunning. So you get some really nice, and they're all like different sizes, sponges, one with like a flat bit and then like a mini one. So as much as I did want the palette, these will get used more. So silver lining, I got 2 of the concealers. You basically always get a skin tint and a concealer, and the reason why I even got one was because I wanted the skin tint. The skin tint was on my list, and then I went online just to see whether there was a discount on TikTok shop, and they had these bundles. So yeah, and basically you're guaranteed a concealer and a skin tint. Yeah, and you basically pick what kind of like bracket you want to be in. So I think there's like fair, light, medium, deep, all that jazz. So on one I got the fairest, and then the next one I picked like the next one up. So I got the concealers in shade 4 and shade 9, which actually really work. The packaging is like a bit like OTT, but it's not like the worst. It's just this is a bit like over the top. And this is in shade 4, which I would obviously have to use as like a brightening shade. And then I got shade 9, which I think will work for me like more. So they're the 2 shades. So we've got four. So shade 4 and then shade 9. And these are quite high coverage, so I would use these probably for more glam looks, but the coverage looks stunning when it's like blended out, so really excited about that. And then yeah, skin tints, I got shade 3 and shade 1, and to be honest they look very similar. So I'm gonna take one to like work with me and then keep one here. But they're just in like a nice squeezy like bottle. And they have this like radiance about them. So that's what they're like. And then yeah, they have this, they have a smell, but I don't mind that, I quite like it. And they have this, I don't know if you can even see that. There's this, yeah, like, can you see that, like, shine? I'd say it's probably one of the most radiant skin tints that I've, like, tried. But, yeah, I think they're really nice. And I like how the colours are a bit different. Yeah, so shade 3 and shade 1, which I'm excited to try. And then, lastly, I got some, like, little eye pencils. One in, like, a nude colour and one in a brown, which always will come in handy. And the packaging's really nice on Fyne, like it's really upmarket. I don't know, they're linked to P. Louise somehow, they're like a sister brand, so don't know if it's like a family relation or like what the situation is, but this packaging is 100% more me than P. Louise. Like P. Louise's packaging is just a lot. So yeah, that is all of my like bits and bobs. I feel like I've got a lot. And yeah, it's stuff that I've been wanting for a while. I kind of have a list in my phone, and when I see things that I want, I put it on the list. And then when I get some cash or have just some spare money, because life is expensive, I kind of treat myself. I am very excited to start trying all of this. I definitely want to do like an elf video, a full new makeup video, a cool tone lip liner video. I might even do a Fyne video. I might see if I just buy the palette, but the palette was 40 quid. So yeah, I'm undecided about that, but yeah. So yeah, that was my haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like, yeah, I will link everything down below. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Love you all, and yeah, see you again super soon.